Teddy Ganja broadcast. Get informed, yeah. Don't get round fool. Just be cool, yeah. Get informed.
What is going on? We are back. It is Thursday, July 25th, and crypto is cryptoing, which means more sideways trading in my eyes, but not everyone's going to agree because, hey, at one point we were at 2.44 trillion market cap, and the time of recording, we've retraced since that point. It's going to be fine. We're going to talk all things crypto, but before we do, it's hard. It's really, really hard finding crypto enthusiasts like yourself. Do us a favor, join the Ganja Goons gang, hit that subscribe, hit the like button, let us know you want to be here and you want to watch and you want to get to financial freedom. That is the goal. All right, we are going to start off with the market. You guys know the name of the game, cryptocurrency, and how is that market cap doing? So as I said, 2.35 trillion, guys, 2.35 trillion, and it is sideways for me, but not everyone is going to agree. Teddy, hey, what's going on? Red Sox and W in the house. Nice to see you, buddy. What's going on? I heard rumors USDC #1 crypto for 2025. Now that is the real question. Hey, what is going to be the crypto that's going to be getting us financial freedom for 2025? We're really going to drill down into it. I'm going to say a lot of things. Not everyone's going to agree, but we've learned some things. There's some secrets that I feel like we can look into that I want everyone to just keep in mind, because some things are happening. Who is going to win, Trump or Kamala? I don't know, buddy. I don't know. I'm not here to speculate on who wins. For me, as long as crypto wins, I'm happy. We did retrace on the fear and greed index. We're around that neutral. I did assume we were going to go back to neutral because I know how it can be in a sideways market. That 30 to 70% up and down is expected. So I'm like, hey, I'm not too worried. We have retraced. We could continue to find some retracement before we see the next leg up, and I will drill down into it. I moved my fib retracements in the charts, and really the charts are going to be telling on what's expected next. Some few call outs that have WorldCoin. We're going to drill down into WorldCoin, what is going on. I know we expected some more upward trend, and it didn't really happen. So we'll talk about WorldCoin as well. Got a nice article there. But overall, the market is sideways, at least in my eyes, So what does this mean? This basically goes, hey, BTC still around that 65 to 67K mark. Ethereum fell a lot, but it was around 3,400, and now we've retraced around the 3,200. I'm hoping we don't touch 3,000 again, but this was expected even when Bitcoin ETFs happened. I'm hoping that trajectory continues to bring it back upward. I know it's trying to find legs right now and kind of bottom out. I'm hoping that's what's happening, but we will drill down into it during the chart segment. And as I've said, BNB is not really following any market sentiment, so shout out to BNB. Definitely doing the thing, and keep an eye on that Solana. We talked about Solana 150, and I said 150 was early. Then we saw Solana 130, and I said 130 is early. We're seeing Solana even at 180 in our last live stream, and now we're at 170. So, guys, I still think it's early. So, my wife scared me. She came into the room while I was I didn't hear her. But wait, while she's here. Yeah, so it was wild. It was wild. So when I look at Solana, I'm still going, it's sideways, but really I feel like it's getting primed. So, yeah, and I will tell you why. It's not just, hey, potentially ETFs are coming. It's now been told. There was some BlackRock guy at Bitcoin Nashville, I guess, and he basically hinted at maybe there is no ETFs coming, and we'll drill down into why that is. But it's not anything to be negative about. It's just more opportunity for more growth that can happen for altcoins, and we'll really find out why they're thinking this and what that means for us. And that's why I'm saying in this stream, we really got to drill down into tokens we want to invest into now. So that way we are ready for 2025. Oh my God, Selmo Fudd in the building. What's up, Teddy 2025 Bull Run? Thank you for the $20 donation. I appreciate it, sir. You are a true goon. Salmo Fudd, I appreciate you a lot. That is crazy. I did not expect that. I bought Tia at $6.10. Dude, wait. Tia, we talked about Tia at $4. So I believe what you're still up right now, right? Tia? I think. Oh no, you're at 573, but most of us got in at $4 when the long signal came in there. So you just double check. I think hold out. It may retrace. I'll take a look at Tia's chart as well, Red Sox for you. Don't worry. But Selmo Fudd, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. All right. Good evening, goons. What's going on, William? I grabbed a bag of tea at $4.20. Bought some more at $6.12. You're completely fine, Red Sox. You see, DCA. Yeah, I know. We talked about tea at $4. We saw the long decision come in. We followed it up almost to what 7, 6, 6, 9 maybe, and then or 6, 8, and then it retraced from there. So hey, we got some time. Don't worry. Don't worry. Red Sox. All right. Continuing on, we also got to talk about market caps. Guys, market caps are becoming important because now Ethereum's price is going down, Bitcoin's dominance going up. I'm looking at Bitcoin dominance, the highest I've seen it in our current time for oops. One second. Some water went down the wrong pipe. Apologize. So some the highest Bitcoin dominance I've ever seen, and I'm like, bro, this is only means BTC is going to solidify even more. And there are some interesting things that people are now referring to as Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not a payment processor. Bitcoin is a entity that we are leveraging as a value marker. You know, hey, when we can't trust the banks, we're going to trust Bitcoin. We're going to trust Bitcoin to hold value. And that value is something we set, you know, so things are changing and people are waking up. So hopefully you guys are understanding what's really happening and how early we are. I say this over and over again. We are so early. We are so early. We are going to get to financial freedom. We've already done it multiple times. We're going to keep going. We make it, we lose it. We make it, we lose it. We're finally going to make it. That is the goal. Oh man. XRP, shout out to XRP. We talked about XRP at 44 cents. It's still holding strong even during this retracement. I understand almost everything is down, but not everything's down the way it was last week, right? So we're doing way better than before. So what's news about Trump buying a big chunk of this before press conference? Wait, he bought Bitcoin before a press conference? Yeah, so I think they are basically receiving donations in crypto, and I think he's moving the donated cryptos into BTC, and that's why he's doing those purchases, and we're seeing that dominance go up. I feel personally those super PACs, that's exactly what they're doing. They want to get into the crypto game, and their best way of doing it is moving that money around and making it accessible even where eyes can't see. So people are able to trace his wallets where he's accepted, and that's what um they anticipate he could do, I guess. Wait, we don't know, right? We just know that he's taken in, I believe, $3 million in donations for cryptocurrency. I believe since Trump Vance campaign has been established, like he's flat out said he's gotten $3 million in Bitcoin donations. And then we also found out Vance, the vice president, has, I think, anywhere between 250K to 500,000 in Bitcoin from his last financial reports that he reported. So all public information sounds like they're crypto friendly. And now this is the thing. I'm now starting to hear Kamala is also crypto friendly. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to believe. I'm just here for Um, I'm just here for the bullish trend and cryptocurrencies to go up. I don't know who's gonna pump it, but just pump it. One of them's got to decide at a certain point. Still bullish, absolutely, sir. Still bullish. Me too. Me too. Let me see here. Season 2 Trump NFT at 0.02. What about season 1? What about season 1? I feel like the number keeps going down and down, and this guy's supposed to be helping us out. What's going on? We were supposed to make it all back. We're supposed to make it all back. Oh my god, that is so upsetting, at least to me. What was that collection called? It was Ethereum. It was no, it was Matic. That's why. That's why. Trump digital cards. Let's see. The floor is 0.1 Ethereum. That's about $300, bro. That's not bad. You got something. You're making the money. I'm just looking at how much the floor is, because you can actually sell the Trump digital trading cards on Magic Eden. You can buy and sell. So people are dang right after 0.1. It is a steep drop off. Like if someone buys the floor here, the next prices are 0.5 ETH. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Bro, someone does like almost like 30 grand worth of purchases. Boom, we golden. Wait, not 30 grand. Like 15 grand maybe? Yeah, I think 15 grand. Closer to 15 grand. Boom. We're at 0.5 ETH, bro. Someone tell Trump, hey, buy your own supply and hold on to it. Don't come after me. Don't come after me. If I randomly disappear, you know what happened. Of course, AMC. What does the US mean? Does that just mean United States? Can someone just tell me? Because I always see that with the AMC crew, and I'm like, bro, I hold you guys, but I don't know what this means. But yes, I have AMC as well. What can be unburdened by what has been? I think the whale's going to push ETH up because of ETFs. It's still early. It's still early. I know right now this is the retracement. Guys, we've seen Ethereum dominance as high as 18, 19%. And you go, okay, BTC regaining some dominance, BTC getting a new floor potentially. Hopefully we get that floor and it bounces back up. We're going to talk about that in the fib retracement. But one of the main things that I'm wondering is what are the next few that we can look into? And this looks like a good entry point. This looks like a good entry point because I know 700 is achievable in my graph. I know for Solana 200 plus is achievable. So I'm doing calculated moves, right? For XRP, we've seen as high as 80. So it's all speculation at this point, but it is calculated speculation and knowledgeable decisions because we've been in this position before. Market shakeout, Teddy. Exactly. Don't get shaken out. Don't get shaken out. And when in doubt, start looking at that 7-day weekly push. And that's really going to be the thing that tells you, hey, how is the true market doing? Don't just look every day. Every day you're going to go crazy. This is why we check in twice a week. Mondays and Thursdays, 8:15 p.m. Eastern. We got to know where the trend is going because, as TY Fire always says, the trend is your friend. America's meme coin AMC proudly representing USA and ETH. Let's go. Let's go. I'm hoping all the AMC community is watching the Olympics. I definitely am a proud holder of AMC as well. I know what the team behind AMC can do, and I cannot wait till the exchanges come in. And just so to refresh everyone's memory, we've talked about AMC number 4,118 when it comes to market cap. It's at almost 1.7 when we talked about it quite early on before even 2 million market cap. We've seen it as high as 6 million market cap, and now we're seeing healthy retracement, and it's really sideways trading, right? We're seeing that sideways trading before the next leg up, because if certain things happen, boom, it's America's meme coin. Things are expecting to go crazy. We will see. We will see. I am here Thank you for the community. Shout out to you guys as well. Always coming back and representing, big supporter as well. US, US, US. I'm assuming that's what that means. US, US, US. Unless it's like a sound. I don't know. I don't know. Now I'm just thinking. Yeah, I got sidetracked here. So yeah, we looked at Trump, we looked at this. All right, so continuing on with the market. Sorry, I have ADHD. I know normally the segment's like 10 minutes, but today we get really drilling down. We're really drilling down. What's going on with the biggest gainers? What's going on with biggest losers? And it's sideways trading. So anything that was up earlier this week is now down. Anything that was down earlier this week is up. So we talked about Dogwood Fat, which was in biggest losers. We talked about Jasmine Coin, which was biggest losers. We talked about Stacks, Helium. Everything was down. Well, guess what? Now they're back up. Pit Network has taken an interesting retracement that I wasn't actually keeping track of. Now we're almost back at where we started, right? When we first looked at Pit, we were around that 30-cent mark. We're right around 37. We've seen it over $1, guys. We've seen it over $1. We know Solana is going to do great things. You cannot forget the importance of Pith in the Solana network. So just understand what you're getting into and understand the entry point, because this is another opportunity that I don't want missed if I'm looking at adoption of cryptocurrencies, especially what Solana is looking to get to. I know people are thinking of it as, hey, it's the degen space, not much stuff is going on with Solana, but eventually that's going to break out. People are going to start leveraging them for the tech that they have, which is, hey, fast TPS. Hey, things get validated within seconds, nanoseconds, right? In some cases, you got to look at everything in that ecosystem. So I don't just stop at Pith. I go back, I look at Whiff, Dog Whiff Hat. I look at literally any Bonk, which is another meme coin on their ecosystem, just in case it follows Solana's trend. Recently, we've seen Popcat. We've talked about Popcat early on in our Telegram, but it is not something we entered into, but it has made some trends in some chains as well. So we are seeing, hey, it's been down, 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 boom, from a penny to 80 cents listed on Binance. So just understand what technology you're investing into and what cryptocurrency means depending on what you invest. Hey, if I invest in Bitcoin, am I going to see the same return as if I invested into Ethereum? Why or why not? What does Bitcoin do that Ethereum doesn't do? So we really have to even look at the underlying architecture. Hey, there's a thing we recently heard about, ZK Sync. Is something in ZK Sync a technology that I can leverage? Like the technology of cryptocurrency does not just stop at the value and the prices, right? This is what I'm really drilling down. For 2025, I am now trying to buy cryptocurrencies that have good communities, that have uh, true utility, that value is going to increase based on the utility. Helium being number one today, we've been talking about helium for quite some time. I have one of the helium miners. You guys know that we've been killing it with helium since we've started, and helium's on Solana as well. So you need to understand, hey, altcoins are gravitating towards Solana, things are happening, but it doesn't just stop at Solana. We've also talked about XRP, and one of the things that I'm really starting to drill down into is there a potential of XRP or any type of stable cryptocurrency that is going to be accepted by the SEC? And now that XRP has battled it out with the SEC, you go, hey, there really could be a way that they come back with a stable coin, the XRP stable coin, and that's their entryway up to even pursue further. So we have looked into that news. We are drilling down into what these companies are doing. So you guys have to come and understand that almost every time we talk cryptocurrencies, we don't just stop and like figure out, hey, is today a good day to enter? Today is not a good day to enter. We're drilling down into what's happening, what's the movement, Where is the price going to go? We are trying to make educated guesses based on the information that these guys are putting out, and also make some educated guesses into what we could see happen based on historical trends as well. So I just want to make sure that you guys understand you get a little bit different here. Everything's different. What's going on, Cody? Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure, sir. Pitt got mentioned in Movement Labs ecosystem. Farmers probably getting Pitt for airdrop qualifier. So that could also um, bring down Pitt's price if they decide to just sell all their airdrops. But hey, nice to see it. Good. Hey, what's going on? Shinja, yes, sir. What's going on? Eddie, hallelujah. Hallelujah indeed. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. We're just talking about the future of cryptocurrencies, really investing for 2025 and understanding we're not just investing because it's easy. We're investing because we're understanding the technology behind it. So that way it's going to work for us in the future because we are so early, guys. We are so early. There's so many naysayers still, oh, it's just digital. Oh, nothing's going to happen. And I see it and it's like, oh my God, like the goons are going to make it. And when we do, we're going to say, why didn't you listen? Look at how many live streams I've been putting out. Look at how much videos we put out. Like, who told you not to do this? There shouldn't be any reason that none of us don't make it into that financial freedom as we go. I don't think it's going to happen overnight. I do believe it's going to take time. It could take 10 years, it could take 20 years, but I'm down. I'm looking for that generational wealth. Sorry, I went into a tangent, really got into the moment there. But let's talk about the news. And all info is an edge. All info is an edge. And that's exactly what we do. We're talking about the news. So I drilled down into Wazir X, and you guys know Wazir X had a $230 million dollar hack. And they're trying to pinpoint, hey, what happened? And initially, when they tried to figure out, hey, why did we just lose 235 million? There was a report that came out by Liminal, right? One of their custodian wallet providers, right? Liminal is supposed to be like the best. They're the Certic of wallets, governments use them type deal. And WazirX is like, yeah, we want to use Liminal as well. And their job is, hey, make sure when people try to withdraw funds that they can't withdraw those funds unless it's a whitelisted wallet in their custody. And guess what? They now have done an investigation. A few days have passed, and what they preliminary told us was, hey, Liminal said it's not us. WazirX had a hack, and someone infiltrated and withdrew 235 million. After these few days, we end up finding out that WazirX did not have a hack. There's another suggestion that it was Liminal that actually suffered the hack. And the reason they say that is their infrastructure. There was evidence that there was only 3 WazirX signatures and 1 Liminal signature. And that 1 Liminal signature should only have happened if it was a whitelisted address, and that Liminal MPC wallet was supposed to prevent the withdrawal, right? It doesn't sign. If it's not whitelisted, don't sign. And guess what? The Liminal MPC wallet ended up signing the thing. And that basically tells you that it wasn't WazirX. That signature must have came from outside, right? And that's what basically they're saying. So this breach is called a multi-party computation. They're saying that was the type of wallet that was breached. So we'll see. I've never even looked into the difference of a multi-party computation wallet versus what is it called when you have multiple signatures required, like a signatory wallet, so it feels weird. I feel like, hey, the underlying tech was breached, and the way that they did it, they said, was they upgraded the wallet. So what they did was they multi-sig wallet, that was the other wallet I was trying to think of. Thank you. They upgraded the contract and they transferred the control to the attacker, which Liminal, right, the provider of the wallet tech, the provider of the multi-party computation, which is just multi-sig wallet, right, was supposed to do. And they didn't do their job. So now we're trying to figure out What's going to happen? Where did that 235 million go? Who's really responsible? They may ask Liminal. And they also found out CBI, which is India's Central Bureau of Investigation, also uses Liminal, right? So now are their funds also at risk? So these guys really need to ensure now Liminals, it's the ball's in Liminal's court. They now need to ensure that their infrastructure is set and that no one can exploit their UI or their contracts, because there's a bunch of government entities that are using their architecture. So we're going to continue to monitor and understand, hey, what is happening in the multi-sig world? Are we at risk currently? I'm thinking no, we're not as big as I don't think all the goons have $235 million in their wallet, but one day. But yeah, just keep in mind what you're doing, where your funds are stored, and don't keep all your funds in one place. Spread it out. As I've said, have a trust wallet, have a MetaMask, have a exchange, have many ways of holding crypto, because if one spot gets hacked, and just like data that is unsafe, we're seeing time and time again in the potential place where you could get hacked, you will have an alternate way. And sometimes centralized exchanges, they tell you, hey, you're safe up to 250K. You figure that out if you really are. um Let me see. You need to pitch BTC on the Weird and Unexplained. Wait, Weird and Unexplained. It's called Explore the Weird. We have a secondary channel called Explore the Weird. We hang out there. Definitely a lot of fun. We need new inflow instead of us degens playing player versus player. Yeah, let's just rug others. No, you stop it, NW. It's gonna come gracefully and naturally, and we wait. Lol, Indian have moved from phone to crypto and CBI. You stop it. You stop it. We don't know what they're doing. They're doing all kinds of crazy things over there in order to take money. They're wild. They're wild. All right. Continuing on, we got to talk about WorldCoin. So WorldCoin. We were trying to follow that rally. We were expecting certain numbers to be hit. $3, $4. Oh man, we were thinking it all. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. So why not? Well, guys, there is literally no reason other than it was their 1 year birthday, and then a token unlock happened. Well, I didn't know about the token unlock, and I probably should have read a little bit further. But once I heard about this token unlock, it basically said that they are releasing 2 million world coins to team members and people for Tools for Humanity. And they assume those guys are just going to dump, which is basically what we've seen. And then the price action went down. Now we're hoping that if the RSI continues to sustain, that eventually we'll have a reversal and we'll go back above 70. Otherwise, I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling sad. I really need this to go back up. RSI real down, price action real down. And it's not making sense because Sam Altman's supposed to be the one. He's supposed to be the savior. He's supposed to be the one that gives the metaverses and the virtual worlds an ability to transact as a payment processor using your bio data. But hey, it's fine. We're gonna end up being there when it does recover, and hopefully it does. But this now starts, I guess, a set of token unlocks that are going to start. And we will see what ends up happening with the price. I really hope they don't continue to dump on us, and they'll actually continue to hold. But just want to bring that to your guys' attention. Continuing on, there is a guy, Robert Robert Michnik, and he basically said, hey, there won't be a long list of ETFs, because he goes, if you think of Bitcoin today, it represents about 55% of the market cap. Ethereum is at 18%. The next plausible investable asset at like 3%. It just not close. It's just not close to being at the threshold or track record of maturity, liquidity, etc. Guys, this guy's basically telling us 3% is not enough. 18% is enough. 55% is enough. If price action continues to go up, this 3% could get more or less and less achievable, and Bitcoin and Ethereum are the only ones. That's obviously not realistic, because we know we have seen evidence or some whisperings in the rumor mill of the Solana ETF. So then I go, hey, he's just trying to fake us out, you know? So I'm not trying to get faked out, but I know there is potential for that Solana ETF, and he tries to drill down onto it, like that the crypto asset class is not going away. He talks about the future of BlackRock and how they're going to get more involved into the market. They literally, it's not just BlackRock, it's every ETF provider is going to get more involved into the market. So um, we will see what ends up happening with the Solana ETF. We know there is requests for it. We know there's evidence that people want it. Only time will tell. And it's not just Solana. People are saying Matic as well. No one's saying AVAX. No one's saying any of the other ones. But the two contenders that I'm looking at, Solana and Matic, seem to be within reach for what we want. And what's another interesting thing that this Michnik guy says is he doesn't view, or we don't view Bitcoin and Ethereum as competitors. He views it, he's like, as Bitcoin is trying to be a global monetary alternative as a potential global payment system. So it's not a global um, uh, payment system, while Ethereum, right, is better thought of a technological platform for building applications. And I'm like, I read this, I go, hey, Bitcoin, I definitely global monetary alternative. Yeah, it's a type of payment system. I feel like Ethereum's also used as a type of payment system, but yeah, there's more people building applications on there. But what he doesn't know is Solana is down here, you know, it's gearing up, it's getting its stuff rolling, and it's building out, giving developers an easy way to build even more, and eventually could take market sentiment from Ethereum if it follows what it's doing and continues to do what it's doing. There will still always be Ethereum developers. There will, I think, always be Solana developers. For Matic, you know, it's just appreciation onto the existing Ethereum layer. So you're like, I'm not sure if Matic, if you know, we want another Matic, but Solana is truly innovative thing. So we're still early when it comes to Solana. I'm not considering Solana out of this race yet, even though we're seeing news over and over again about potential non-adoption of BlackRock when it comes to ETFs that they're offering. So he says 3% market cap is not enough. It needs to be much higher. So what is that number? Time will only tell, but I do believe we are going to get there. Let's see. Let's see. Other than that, the other thing he drills down on is why it's a risky asset. And he basically ends up going, hey, we're still so early into this. The market caps are so low. Um, Traditional finance is nothing compared to the risks that traditional finance has. You know, crypto, it's nothing. It's basically almost risk free for him, is what he felt. And he's saying, hey, these are the potentials, and we'll see what the future brings in. We don't know what the regulation is going to be, and time will only tell. So I'm all for this. Time will only tell, you know. And the last article I have today, President Trump, he going to ignite the crypto sector. And as I've said, I've heard this now on both sides, but what it comes down to is, we know JD Vance, hey, he's crypto friendly. He owns anywhere between 100,000, 250,000 Bitcoin. Sorry, I think I said 250 to 500K. I gave him way too much, but who knows? Maybe this is just what he reports, and he actually owns way more. And then we also talked about Trump's campaign getting almost $3 million in crypto donations as well. So it is something that is happening. We are definitely seeing a lot of crypto adoption on the Trump campaign side, but I'm not ruling out the Kamala campaign as well. We'll see what ends up happening there. Um, in the end, I just want crypto to win. I don't care who ends up pumping it. As long as we make financial freedom, let them do whatever they want. We're gonna get an island. We're gonna live on that island, and it's gonna be great. Wait, not an island. We're gonna get a bunker. Wait, I don't know what we're gonna. We just need to live. We just need to live. Let me see. ETH looking like it broke out of range on the 1 hour. Okay, let me check out ETH as well. This is the last article. The other thing, just to bring it to your guys' attention, they start drilling down into companies that are going to benefit from pro crypto, and it's literally all the companies we know. So Riot Platform. They talk about this Clean Spark guys that have now basically increased their hash rates to 20.4. So things are happening. Things are happening. They also talk about MicroStrategy. They talk about Robinhood that would benefit. So there's many things that can occur if re-election happens, and if that re-election is going to ignite that crypto sector. Most people are saying yes, just because of the touches that Trump seems to have. That is it. That's all I had for the news. Let's move on to the chats. I need to look at the chats. Yeah, I need to look at the chats too. You guys have no idea. Almost every day I'm like, is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? What's going to happen? And then I go right back to my fib retracement and I go, oh, nothing. It's a shakeout. No one worry. I really hope. So shakeout, we went all the way down to almost 63. We recuperated. Now we're all above 0.618. As long as we're above 0.618, as I say time and time again, 68K is achievable, 75K is achievable. I do believe we may be hitting 70K as this numbers goes up. If this bottoms out, we get that green. It's still green over red on the Indian, which tells us, hey, we're still going to see green days. All the time frames are saying buy, buy, buy. So yeah, I'm feeling bullish on Bitcoin. Now, when it comes to Ethereum, we had a short signal come in. Potential shakeout short signal. We are unsure as of right now because some of the smaller time frames are still showing buy signals. So we'll see what happens in the overall grand scheme of things. Where I'm seeing support, definitely 3,000. We need to be above 3,200. If we do not get above 3,244, people are going to still be bearish on Ethereum. If we are going to close above 3,244, we're going to easily see 3,500 and potentially 4,000 in the foreseeable future for Ethereum. So understand what the ETFs are doing. Hey, people are taking profits, people are getting out, people are just being shaken out. And hopefully, if you guys hold on, you'll continue to reap the benefits. Only time will tell when it comes to Ethereum because we're still so early. The ETFs just got approved. Continuing on BNB. We still have a long position. Andean oscillator is narrowing. We did move the fib retracement, didn't have to move it too much, and we're still above the 0.618. So I'm still assuming at some point we will hit 671 yet again. As long as I'm over 0.618, Andean oscillator appears bullish. I'm hoping this long position holds and it's not going to shake out the BNB community. And BNB does not follow market sentiment. We've seen that time and time again. So that is one of the reasons I'm looking at BNB. I don't expect a BNB ETF coming into the SEC or anything, but Solana, Matic, hey, potentially. Now talking Solana. We've had two longs. A fake out short almost with sideways trading and then a long that's sustained. Now we're still at the 0.618 lever. I think this is that healthy retracement. We pumped like anything. It's going to have some consolidation here. It looks like at the 0.786 level on the fib retracement around 170. 175, we will see. Even if we're above that, 185 is achievable and eventually 216. I do believe we're getting primed. Everything is happening. These guys are building like anything, especially all the utilities that we have seen. So it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time till it happens, and I can't wait. Let me see what else. XRP, same exact thing. Here we go. Binance keeps adding utility to BNB. It's a good tokenomic plus the burn. There you go. And same thing with XRP. XRP is building utility. They went through the SEC. They know what the SEC wants. They're looking at ways in order to continue their company as well. So I am expecting XRP to continue uh, doing this upward trend. We still haven't seen any type of consolidation. There will be consolidation, but right now it just keeps making one leg up over another. And I believe it's because of all the news that we have been reading that eventually it's going to work out. And XRP is we're gonna see that dollar fairly quick, fairly quick. Let me show you why we say fairly quick. So if this sustains, I feel like 80 cents is achievable. If 80 cents is achievable, fib retracement continues to go. 2.618 should be achievable, which is $1. We've seen XRP as high as $2, right? We've seen XRP as high as $1.09. Sorry, $1.98 is where I have it. So I'm going, yeah, we are still super early. This is nothing. And we will see what ends up happening. Shiba Inu, we did have the crossover on the Andean. It got solidified. Long position holds on Triple G, but because Andean crossed over, I think this may turn to short, and we may have some more blood before we see it go back up. When it comes to Doge, we're still green. We still got the long. It's kind of following market sentiment, but we still have that buy signal on that 4 hour. We still have green over red, which tells me it's going to continue to be bullish. So when it comes to Doge, I am feeling that it's more primed than any of the other meme coins in the space right now. Pepe being another meme coin that is primed as well. Similar to Doge, we were looking at Pepe, but what ended up happening with Doge is we didn't hold in that 0.618. When you look at Pepe, Pepe is holding at the 0.618 level. So you go, hey, is Pepe also getting primed for another run? So I'm hoping both Doge and Pepe start breaking out and continue doing the upward trends because they are seeming to follow the same type of buy and sell signals. Now, Bonk, and we talked about Solana, Bonk is part of their ecosystem. And when it comes to Bonk, no sell signal, but the Andean is way more narrow than any of the other guys. You know, similar to Shiba Inu, I'm starting to feel like it's getting that narrow that it's going to cross over for Bonk, and we could see uh, uh, sell signal in the foreseeable future. But because it's part of Solana, it's hard to say. It's hard to say because Solana has a great day. You know, Bonk's going to go up, and hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that's enough. Nothing new on Bone. Link. We saw the long position come in. It didn't really hold, and now Indian crossed over. So I'm feeling like Chainlink is going to continue to go down. $11 seems like potentially could get there. We will see if Triple G ends up being right or wrong with this long position, because right when it called the long, we're basically back to where we started. We got in from our paper trading around 12. We will see. We will see. Crow, we got talked about the rewards token. They're trying to change their layer. They're going to like a ZK layer now with Crow, but it's still not enough to, I feel, continue the sustained pump. So I see it's narrowing as well. I could see a foreseeable short future, short position coming in for Crow as well. WorldCoin. So none of the news was enough. You are seeing some early altcoins already go in and get the short signal. WorldCoin is one of them. So hey, we may be shaken out by this. We got in on our paper trading at $2.25. We're 10 cents down from where we got in. Short signal solidifying today, so it's probably going to go down even more. So I'm just gonna wait and see what ends up happening with WorldCoin, and hopefully we will have a reversal and some good price action as people look at the lower price, hopefully under $2, and they grab it yet again. So that is the hope. Time will only tell. And then finally, I want to talk about Tia. Tia. We had talked about Tia right around that $4 mark. Hey, it went up. We got the long position. And then it went right up to 7. And now we've seen a short position. We've seen the Andean crossover. Just understand that, hey, this is healthy consolidation. If you're in it for the long term, we've seen those all-time highs as high as $20. We've seen Triple G put resistance at 11 and 7. So we know it can, with that community that's there and the amount of goons that are into the Tia, it is plausible Tia can continue to make price action upward. So let's see what ends up happening. We're still gonna end up watching it, um, and it's gonna get quite crazy. It's gonna get quite crazy because altcoins, as the BlackRock Mitchnick said, right, 3% is not enough. So now it's really in the altcoins uh, court to figure out how they can get their market caps above, so that way they can be considered for ETFs. And when I look at that, I go Solana, Matic, BNB. These are the guys that I'm considering as being the ones. But hopefully, we will see what ends up happening. I think that is all I had. I will move it over to Goon Time. Goon Time is your time. Anything you want me to look at, anything you want my opinion on, do let me know. We'll take a look. Otherwise, I go bye-bye. You'll see me again Monday. And it'll be good. Let me see. Some of you guys know there is potential of me going to ETH Toronto. I will keep you guys filled in as the days get closer on what that's going to look like. I'm working with the blockchain technology right now, and they're trying to work with me to see if I can go to ETH Toronto. It'll just be a 2 days, 3 days thing. Then I'll be back. I may not stream that week, but yeah. Yo, I'm in Toronto. Wait, what? I'm leaving. I can't do this. And wait, are you really? NW, are you really? Bro, are we about to freaking smoke the lake together, bro? What is happening, bro? What is happening? H bar. H bar. We got to look at H bar. Yo, that is awesome. NW, that is crazy. When Sol ETF? Well, technically BlackRock says not soon, but we've had Vanek apply for it, so we'll see. We'll see what it will be. Bro, I got you. Bro, I'm 100% showing up, and I'm hit you up. Add me on you message me on Telegram. I will tell you if it happens, because the company I'm doing it for is definitely. Add me on Telegram. We gotta talk. I will pay. We will talk. Oh my god, H bar will ruin them all. H bar will rule them all. So we did look at H bar. We had a long position come in H bar, and I was worried that it wasn't going to be like one of those fake out longs we've had before. Wait, where was that fake out long we had before, where it was like this and it just went right back to a short? And right now, unfortunately, I'm feeling like it was that fake out long and we went right back to a short, because we were seeing that time and time again where it tries to break out and then there's this gigantic selling sentiment, so I feel like that supply is those elites, those premium token wallet holders are definitely holding and dumping, and hopefully if once they're done, we'll get right back into that bullish sentiment. So H bar right now does show a sell signal, but in the end, it is much better from where it was. So time will only tell how much profit taking people are gonna do. Let me see. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. I didn't even know this guy was in Toronto. JTO. Let's check out JTO. JTO. Hey, long position still holding. Andean oscillator still green over red. So I believe you're still primed for going up. Probably. Let me see. I'll add Fib retracement on here. Let's go. Current high to last low. Yeah, you're above the 0.618. So yeah, I believe $3 is achievable. Let's see. All right. Not seeing anything else. That is it, guys. I go bye-bye. I will see you guys again on a Monday. Have a great weekend. Don't get shaken out and understand what you're doing. And if there's any questions, reach out to me on Telegram. You guys know my handles. And yeah, that is it. Stay safe, stay strong, and most importantly of them all, don't be a hero. Just don't do it.
Don't get wrapped up. Yeah. 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 Get informed, get informed, get informed.